There were jitters, of course. Considering all that happened, how could there not be? When Simone Biles walked onto the floor at a suburban Chicago arena in late July for her first gymnastics competition in 2 years, she knew plenty of people were wondering how it was going to go. "I thought that too, don't worry," Biles said with a laugh. By the end of one rotation, the most decorated gymnast of all time realized she was back in her safe space. By the end of August, she was a national champion. Again. By October, she was a world champion. Again. And by December, she was the Associated Press's Female Athlete of the Year. Her triumphant return that included her record 8th U.S. National Championship and a 6th World All-Around Gold made Biles the 6th woman to claim the AP honor for a 3rd time. The 26-year-old 7-time Olympic medalist was followed by Iowa basketball star Caitlin Clark and Ballon d'Or winner Aitana Bonmatí of the World Cup champion Spanish soccer team in voting by a panel of sports media professionals. And to think, she wasn't really sure what awaited her on that summer night in front of a packed arena that supported her at every turn, a response she says she didn't anticipate. The last time Biles had saluted the judges, she was earning a bronze medal on the balance beam at the end of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, the end of a tumultuous 2 weeks where her decision to pull out of multiple finals due to the twisties, think mid-air vertigo, dragged the sometimes uncomfortable conversation about athletes and their mental health into the white-hot spotlight only the games provide. Although she drew near universal acclaim for her courage to put her safety first, a quick check of her mentions on social media showed not everyone agreed. She took a 2-year hiatus in the aftermath, going into what she called a protective shell. She dove deeper into therapy while eyeing a return on her terms. Still, that didn't stop self-doubt from creeping in. Only this time, instead of letting the anxiety gnaw at her confidence, she accepted its presence, took a deep breath, and put on the kind of show that is hers and hers alone. "I did a lot better than I thought I would do," Biles said. Same as it ever was. Biles previously won the AP honor in 2016 and 2019, times in her life she now barely recognizes. She was still a teenager after her star-making performance at the Rio de Janeiro Olympics. Still living at home with her parents. Her world still revolved around the spaceship of a gym her family built in the Houston suburbs. Thinking about it, she can't help but shake her head a little bit. Biles remembers thinking she only had time to practice and, if she was lucky, get her nails done. It's not that way anymore. She has made it a point to make sure that the sport she has redefined no longer defines her. Biles married Green Bay Packers safety Jonathan Owens in the spring.